What's going on, you guys? Josh here, also known as Harry Tornado. I've got two things I want to share with you guys today. One, I've got 14 items going out, so I'm going to pull, pack, and ship those, give you guys a breakdown where I got it, what I paid for it, and the profit. And also, I want to show you guys what I have on this wall of my office. I've never shared this with anybody before, and I'm really excited about starting this and seeing where it could go. So stay tuned, should be fun. Here we are on my eBay storage area. It's getting a little out of hand, so I'm going to be running a sale on my store over the next week, like probably from starting Thursday and going until Monday or Tuesday. So be on the lookout for my store. I'm going to have a ton of good stuff on a really good sale. So you might want to check it out. Might be some good stuff for you. And before we get started, I do want to mention that I do have a Patreon account now. If you're interested in any exclusive content like videos and live streams that will never be on my YouTube channel, you can click the link in the description below and learn more about joining that. I do want to shout out these people who have joined my Patreon at the highest tier. They are awesome supporters of my channel, and I'm just kind of blown away that so many people are willing to invest in me this way. So shout out these people. Again, if you're curious, you can click the link in the description to learn more. First thing we got going out today is this Urban Reign PS2 game. I picked this up at Salvation Army for $1.99, and it sold for 25 bucks. It's still kind of crazy to me that these PS2 games sell for so much money. I mean, this game is probably 20 years old. But this is just a title to be on the lookout for. PS2 Urban Reign. Next item going out has not been put up yet. This is a Nintendo Wii console, just the console, no cords or anything. The original 2006 model, and it sold for 25 bucks with free shipping. I probably shipped this out in a padded flat rate envelope with a bunch of padding, just like Lonnie from Garage Flips or Shed Flips or whatever it is nowadays. But I've shipped a few of these out that method, and I have not had any issues yet. So that will go out for $8. These next three items, this North Carolina vintage t-shirt, this Dilbert vintage t-shirt, and this Patagonia hat, all sold to a viewer named Kimberly Graham. Kimberly has been a huge supporter of the channel over the last couple months. She's just gone above and beyond. She's purchased items for me before, so all three of these things bought by her yesterday. So Kimberly, huge thank you to you. I really appreciate the support, and hope you enjoy the shirts and the hat. The hat sold for $9 plus shipping. The Dilbert t-shirt sold for $20 with free shipping, and the vintage North Carolina Park t-shirt sold for $23 with free shipping. So I'm just going to bundle all three of these orders together in the same box and ship it out. The hat I paid $1 for at Salvation Army, and the other two shirts were $1.50 at Goodwill. So have $4 invested in all three of those, and she was all in like 40 bucks, 45 bucks or so. So it was a really good flip. And again, Kimberly, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Next item going out is this Tiger Woods hat. This is, I thought it was Tiger Woods Nike, but it's just Tiger Woods. I guess it's made by Nike, but there are no Nike logos. It's just the Tiger Woods brand. It's a little worn and faded, but Tiger Woods is still a good brand to be on the lookout for. And this hat sold for $10 plus shipping. Next item going out are these Skechers shape-ups like Mary Jane shoes. I sold these once before and they were returned because the buyer said they didn't fit. So I listed them again and sent out a best offer. And they sold this time for $20 plus shipping. So just happy to get these out of here. I paid $6.50 for them, so not a ton of money to be made, but still doing pretty well on some shape-ups. These SAS men's walking shoes sold. I think they're men's. I'm not sure. I have to check the listing, but they're in very, very good condition. Looks like they were maybe worn just a few times. No stains or anything like that. Plenty of tread left. And these sold for $24 plus shipping. I would usually like to make a little bit more money on these SAS shoes since they're such a good brand and so expensive buying them full price retail. But again, I have a ton of shoes. So you send me an offer on a pair of shoes, and as long as I'm making a pretty decent profit, I will accept it. So these shoes are going out. Next item are these women's Chaco sandals. These are, typical Chacos, but they don't have a heel strap. They're like flip-flops almost. Pretty good condition. A little worn on the bottoms, but still pretty good condition. I got these at the bin, so I paid about $1.50 for them, and they sold for $22, and the buyer paid shipping. So pretty good flip there. Next item is in the O bin down here, which I haven't put a lid on yet. And it is a Under Armour sports bra. It's like a black and white marbled sports bra. I got this at the bins. It was, gently used, no stains, no holes. And what did this, I think this sold, and this sold for $10 plus shipping. So pretty good sale on a used Under Armour sports bra. I'm not sure how much these retail for new, probably like, I don't know, 25, 30 bucks. So gently used one should sell pretty good. I got that at the bin, so probably paid 50 cents for it. This next item is in this drawer here, I think, with all my remotes. It's the Panasonic. Yeah, this one. a Panasonic light tower remote. I'm not sure what it goes to, but this sold for $9 with free shipping. I picked this up at the bins and I did test it. It does work. It'll probably cost me about $4 to ship out. So probably paid 50 cents for it and maybe make, $3 or $4 in profit. So that's about what I do on remotes usually, unless I find really good ones. But typically I make between $5 and $10 on remotes. This next item is in the G bin, and it is a Guitar Hero guitar. Let's see if I can get this out of here one-handed. Without dropping the bin. Okay, got it. So my Guitar Hero guitars, I like to, after I list them, I take them apart if they are the type that comes apart, and I saran wrap them just to make it a little bit easier to pack. So this I got at Goodwill. I paid $2.92 for it, and it sold for $29 plus shipping. The only types of Guitar Heroes I usually pay up for are Xbox 360 ones, and you can see that they're Xbox 360 by that green X on the button right in there. These usually sell between $30 and $50 depending on the model, so be on the lookout for these. Okay, so this last item, this Christmas sweater with Santa with a little whale tail action going on, sold for $22 with free shipping. I picked this up at the bin, so I probably paid like $1.25, $1.50 for it. But I was freaking out because I couldn't find it. I didn't have a custom SKU listed on it. So I went through all of my bins looking for it. I went inside to the closet. Usually when my items like sweaters and jackets don't have custom SKUs, that means they're in this closet somewhere. I went through this whole thing. I looked everywhere. I could not find this jacket. And I was freaking out because if I had to cancel this order because, I lost the item, it would be a defect. And I think I'm on the verge of like, my percentages are messed up. So one more defect and I think there's a penalty or something. So I was looking through here, I couldn't find it. And then I happened to look down here. It had fallen off the hanger and it was sitting down here. So I found it. Sold for $22 with free shipping. It'll probably go in a padded flat rate envelope. So probably could have got a little bit more money for it if I would have waited, but tis the season, I guess. Here's everything we got going out today. All this stuff is going to go first class. Well, the Patagonia hat and those two shirts are going to be in one box, so that might be priority. It'll be close to first class with all three of those together. All that's first class. The Guitar Hero will be Frankenboxed. I'm not going to get into that because that'll take up too much time, but that'll be a priority. And then all this stuff will be shipped in padded flat rate envelopes. I think all these shoes are really small sizes, so they should be able to fit in those envelopes. Just to give you guys a breakdown of today's sales, we had a total gross sales amount of $284.72. After eBay and PayPal fees, we are left with $250.55. Then we have to take out our shipping costs, which in this case was $66.26, and that leaves us with a total amount of $184.29. Then we have to take out our cost of goods, which for everything sold in this video today was $28.66. All grand total gives us a total net profit of $155.63. I'll take it one step further and multiply this amount by 0.75, and that will be accounting to save 25% of this into taxes. So our total net profit after tax would be $116.72. Now I'll get to show you guys what I have on this wall. If you take a look here, you probably noticed this brown thing from the background of a couple of my videos. I found this at the bins. I don't know what it is. I think it's like a big cutting thing for like quilts or something, but it's like thick cardboard, and I just like hung it on the wall because I thought it looked cool, but it was kind of bland in the middle. So I went on Amazon and found this poster. I'll put a link to it in the description if you're interested, but it's just of the continental US, and it gives like pretty detailed cities, in each state. If you notice here, there's a pin in Columbia and a pin in Lancaster, South Carolina. And what I want to do is invite you guys to send me postcards. I've had a P.O. box set up for like 6 months, and I've gotten a few things. This letter came from that guy named Richie from Lancaster, South Carolina, who sent me the hat for my granddad. So even though this isn't a postcard, I still really liked it. So I pinned it over here, and I put a pin in Lancaster, South Carolina. So as you guys send me postcards, I want to pin them on the brown thing as we go, and then I'll take another push pin like when I have like this, and put it wherever you're from. If you're from Nashville, bam, I'll put it in Nashville. So I think it's a pretty interesting idea. I'd like to, just have this as an ongoing thing. And I'll try to do more videos like this where you can see this board in the background. So maybe you send me a postcard and I put it up here, then you could see it in the background of some of my videos. So I just thought this was a pretty interesting idea, something interesting that I could do with my wall, and give you guys an incentive to send me postcards. I really like hearing from you guys, and I'm honored that the few people that have taken the time out of their day to send me stuff have done that. So Send me a postcard, I'll put it on the wall, and I'll put a push pin where you're from. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I really appreciate your time. You're the best, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.